Assalamu alaikum, Facebook. Excuse me, Facebook. Lord have mercy. Facebook was on my mind for what reason I don't know. Assalamu alaikum, family. How y'all doing today? This is Ryan Jackson from Ryan Jackson LLC. Hope y'all are having a blessed and wonderful day. Today is Friday. Yay! What they say, thank God it's Friday. But we thank Allah for every day, even the less popular days, Mondays and Tuesdays. We give Allah thanks and praise for allowing us to see another day. Because without Him, we don't have the breath in our life and we don't have the fiber of our being. So we give Allah thanks for allowing us to see another day because this is the day that He has made and we will rejoice and be glad in it. I hope y'all are having a good day. Hope everything is going well for you. Hope you had a good week. And the likelihood that you're having one of those weeks, one of those days, whatever the case may be, always remember this. Tough times don't last, tough people do. Keep your hope, trust, and faith in Allah God, and He will see you through. I could definitely bear witness to that. So it has come out that Megan Thee Stallion is a goddamn liar. Yes. Uh, I think it was 5 years ago. Um, it had been reported that Tory Lanez is a rapper, that he had shot Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. Well, even before that, a lot of people were saying that she was lying because after this allegedly being shot in the foot incident, I put shot in the foot incident in air quotes, she was on stage hopping around performing. Now, I'm not a doctor and I don't pretend to be, but if somebody has been shot in the foot, doesn't that normally take weeks, months, even of rehabilitation? Don't they have to learn how to use the use of their foot again? Walk? Wouldn't they foot be bandaged? Wouldn't they be on crutches, in a wheelchair? All of the above. But she was on stage performing, and even then, a lot of people was like they called BS on it. They said, "Nah, this is BS." Well, there's video. What's the old saying? Whatever's done in the dark will come to the light. Well, it's come to the light. And there's video footage of her of a police officer talking to her, asking her what happened to her foot, and she said that she stepped on broken glass, a broken bottle. She stepped on broken glass. And she says, and I can't afford to go to jail. This I can't afford this right now. And the police officer says, well, we're going to see what happens. Then it goes to her being in the hospital, and the police officer's there, and she explains to them about how she stepped on some broken glass. Then goes on, Chelsea, I don't know who this person is. I'm not really up to speed, or I don't really know about all these. I know who Megan Thee Stallion is, Tory Lanez, but Chelsea, I guess a friend of Megan Thee Stallion's, was on video saying that the cop was shooting at niggas. They didn't know. She didn't want to tell the doctors what happened or the emergency technicians what happened because she didn't know if they were the police, and she didn't want to tell the police that it was a gun in the car because she didn't want cops shooting at niggas, this and that. And it's crazy. It's crazy. But the bottom line is Tory Lanez went to jail. I think just last week or 2 weeks ago, the man was stabbed 14 times. He suffered a collapsed lung, all because of someone's lies. And he didn't want to testify for whatever reason. There are many who didn't agree with his decision, but I guess he wanted, for safety purposes, maybe he didn't want matters to get worse, but whatever. But the bottom line is Tory Lanez lied. Before I go any further, hit that thumbs up button, smash that thumbs up button down, hit the subscribe button so you get notifications whenever I do videos on here. Yeah, the bottom line is this chick lied, and she should be punished for it. She should go to jail, go to prison for her lies, because it could have cost this man his life. Well, it did cost him his freedom, but he could have been murdered in jail. He was stabbed, what, I think 12 or 14 times. I know multiple times, suffered a collapsed lung. This brother could have died. While you sitting up here, this man is in jail. Meanwhile, you making commercials for the Paris Olympics. Y'all remember that commercial she made before the Paris Olympics last summer? She was making commercials leading up to the Olympics. She was performing for Kamala Harris campaign in Atlanta just last summer. Y'all remember that? So while she's living her best life, doing commercials for NBC, promoting the Paris Olympics, going out here, telling people to vote for Kamala Harris while twerking on stage, living her best life, getting paid millions. This man is suffering on a lie. So she should pay. It's not right. There are far too many instances of women lying on black men. It used to be it was white women doing it. You know, Emmett Till, the brother in Waco, Texas, I think Jesse Washington. Black Wall Street started on the lie. The terrorism behind Black Wall Street was started on the lie. Rosewood was started on the lie. There are many examples of women, particularly white women, lying on black men and people dying, including particularly the person who was a victim of the lie, which was a black man or black males. But now we have our women, our sisters doing it. We have this divide between, and I was talking to my cousin about this yesterday. We have a divide between the black male and the black female. And it's sad. You see a lot of black men online. Oh, these bees ain't shit. And then on the other side, you have black women online. These niggas ain't shit. And meanwhile, our community is suffering. Our community is suffering. We can't afford to have the civil war between our men and women. We just can't afford it. We can't afford to. Yes, other communities have their problems with their men and women. I understand that. Yes, we do have some toxic black women out here. And we have some toxic black men out here as well. I get all of that. But I'm not going to sit up here and believe that all black men are toxic or all black women are toxic, because that's not true. That is a lie. That is a lie from the pit of hell. We have some among us who are toxic, but that's in every community. That's in the Asian community. That's in the Latino community. That's in the Jewish community. That's in the Middle Eastern community. All these communities have toxic people, men and women, men and women. So this notion that all black men are toxic, all black women are toxic, is garbage. And don't you let anyone try to force you to believe that shit. Excuse me for cussing on here, but that's what it is. If someone comes to you with that garbage, tell them to go somewhere elsewhere with that. Well, I'm not trying to hear it. There are too many good women out here. I married one. There are too many good men out here. I am one. Yes, I'm tooting my own horn. Toot, toot. Sometimes you have to. But there are plenty of good men out here, myself included, and brothers that I know. Matter of fact, I don't hang around toxic people. I don't. I stay far away from them. Stay away from me. So the brothers that I'm around, they're solid, good men. They're gods. The women that I'm around, mainly my wife, and women at work, who they're a little rougher on the edges, but they're not toxic. They're not toxic. My mother, my aunties, my sister-in-law, my mother-in-law, my cousins on both sides, in-laws, and on my biological side, they're not toxic. So I'm not going with that notion. That is a lie from Satan. But meanwhile, this thing with Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion, it doesn't help our community. It makes us look bad because here she is lying on this man, and now the evidence has come out. And I shared this information with a family member, and you know what their response was? I believe Megan Thee Stallion, despite the evidence that I provided to them. I believe Megan Thee Stallion. Why would she lie on Tory Lanez? We are all entitled to our opinion, but when you're presented with facts, hard evidence, opinions don't matter. Truth has to set in. The truth has to preside over opinions, because at that point you look silly. Even when you're provided with the evidence and you still want to offer you look silly. It's like, what are you looking at? I get it. Yes, Megan Thee Stallion is thick. She has a fat ass. Excuse me for saying that. Nice sized lips. She's proportionately, um, she's blessed in areas of her physique. I get it. But what did Belle Biv DeVoe say back in 1990? Never trust a big butt and a smile. But some of these Negroes, they trust a big butt and a smile. They do. They just do. They trust a big butt and a smile. And it's sad because damn the evidence, damn the truth, because she's beautiful, has a big booty. Oh well, she's telling the truth. Because she's an entertainer, she's not telling the truth. And I meant to wear my "Entertainers Are Not Leaders" t-shirt from our brother Maj Toure. Shout out to him, brother Maj Toure. I meant to wear that t-shirt, but I hopped on here because I was in a hurry. So, damn. But I have this t-shirt that says "Entertainers Are Not Leaders," and they're not. They're not. Let's keep it real. They're not. They're not. Brother Malcolm told us this decades ago, but yet we still don't. It doesn't resonate with us for whatever reason. It just doesn't. I don't know. But entertainers are not leaders. They're not these uh pillars of. They're not these. They don't epitomize holiness. And some people believe that they do. People believe because the entertainer entertains you that whatever they say come out their mouth is the gospel truth. We love our entertainers. And it pains me to say this, but Black people love entertainers. We are mesmerized by their every word. We hang on it like it's the gospel itself. I hate to say that, but it's true. And it's embarrassing because these people are just entertainers. That's their purpose. That's the talent that Allah has blessed them with, to entertain. They're not leaders. They're not the pillars in our community that we should be looking up to. They should not be our representation. Brother Malcolm said that decades ago too. Show me in the white community where entertainer is a leader, a trumpet player, a baseball player, a comedian. Show me where they are where they are a leader. Show me. Brother Malcolm asked that question decades ago, or said that decades ago, excuse me, made that statement. And he's right. Is Adam Sandler a leader in the Jewish community? Jerry Seinfeld, Sarah Silverman, are they? Is Margaret Cho a leader in the Asian community? What's another? What so have you? Are they? No. Is George Lopez a leader in the Latino community? Eva Mendes, Eva Longoria, are they leaders in the Latino community? John Leguizamo. So I can just go on and on and on. No, they're not. But in our community, we listen to the Megan Thee Stallions, the Snoop Dogs, that clown, the comedians, Kevin Hart, D.L. Hughley. They are not our leaders, y'all. They're not. So we just got to get out of that mindset. But justice for Tory Lanez. I hope that this brother will get out of jail soon and very soon. And they need to pay him restitution. They need to make it rain on him. Gavin Newsom needs to back up the Brinks truck and just pay this man, because this don't make no damn sense. This man could have lost his life. It's bad enough he lost his freedom. It's bad enough he was stabbed multiple times and suffered a collapsed lung. But she needs to be held accountable. And I know Megan Thee Stallion fans, she lied. She lied. A doctor perjured himself. He needs to have his medical license revoked. Everyone that lied needs to be held accountable. Everyone. And Tory Lanez needs to be justly compensated for his troubles. And they need to back the Brinks truck up, make it rain on him. It don't make no damn sense, and it's not right. I'll ask y'all this question. If this was a man that did this to, say if it was a rapper, instead of Megan Thee Stallion, it was a rapper, a male rapper, a black male rapper, who did this to his fiance, girlfriend, whatever, accused her of shooting him in the foot. Excuse me. Accused her of shooting him in the foot, and it came out that he was lying. It came out this dude lying. Would y'all defend him there? Would y'all defend him? Let's say if Ice did this, not that he would, but just for the sake of conversation. Let's say if Ice Cube did this to his wife, or his wife was famous. He was married to a famous entertainer. Just give him an example. And Ice Cube blamed his wife for shooting him in the foot. And it came out that Ice Cube was lying. Would y'all defend Ice Cube? A black man? Would y'all defend him? Hell to the no, you wouldn't. Hell to the no. And y'all know y'all wouldn't. Because a lot of black women, oh, this nigga lying. That month, I ain't gonna watch no more Friday movies. I ain't this. That's what would happen. Many black women, not all, but many black women would be like, this nigga, that nigga ain't shit. That nigga ain't shit. He need to go to jail. Black man ain't shit. Black man ain't shit. Again, not all black women would say that all black men are shit, but a lot of y'all would damn Ice Cube, would call him everything but a child of God, and y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I am telling the truth. If I lose some friends, y'all want my friends to begin with, because the truth must be told. We're gonna tell the truth and shame the devil today, every day. If Ice Cube did this to his wife, if his wife was in the entertainment industry and he did this to his wife, girlfriend, whatever the case may be, y'all would be damning that brother to hell. Y'all know y'all would. So if it would have been wrong for a black male entertainer to do it, it's wrong for a female entertainer to do it. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Right is right, fair is fair. If it would have been wrong for a black male entertainer to do it, it's wrong for a female entertainer to do it. Damn it. Wrong is wrong and right is right. That's the way it is. It don't have no gender bias on the truth, on right and wrong. There's no gender bias. There's no social status. Y'all have made it that way, but that's not the way Allah sees it. And He's the judge, and I'm going with what Allah says. He's no respecter of person. So wrong is wrong and right is right. And Tory Lanez needs to be justly compensated for his troubles. And Megan Thee Stallion, y'all sister girl, who twerking on stage, as far as I'm concerned, she don't have no talent. But that's just my opinion. She needs to go to jail. And everybody involved in this lie needs to go down with her. And that's the bottom line. I'm going to hop off of here. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. Oh, I'm going to touch on Larry Hoover. Trump commuted Larry Hoover's sentence on Wednesday. I'm going to touch on that. I don't have time to touch on it today, but I'm going to try to touch on it this weekend. If not this weekend, sometime next week. I'm going to touch on that. So, but y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. I love y'all. Have a blessed and wonderful weekend. Stay safe, whatever you do. Before I get into that, hit that thumbs up button, smash that thumbs up button down. Hit that subscribe button so you get notifications whenever I do videos on here. Drop your comments below. Let me know what you think. Let's have the conversation. Let's agree to disagree without being disagreeable, even on topics such as this. In our disagreements, let's use logic, common sense, facts, and respect, not emotion and disrespect. Got to get you nowhere. So drop the comments below. Let me know what you think. Share this video. Share it as much as possible. Let's have a conversation and let's get it all in the algorithms. So please share this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and my future projects. It'd be greatly appreciated. So please do that. Show your love for your brother, because I need y'all love and support and I can't do without it. So please continue it. Brothers as well as sisters, I guess summer is upon us. We have Memorial Day on Monday. So whether school is out in many parts of the country, so whether you're going to work, coming home from work, the children that are at home, y'all going on vacation, you're running errands, whatever the case may be, please beware and be aware. Beware and be aware. Satan comes to kill, steal, and destroy now more than ever before. So please, whatever y'all doing, please be safe. Temperatures are rising in many parts of the country, so drink plenty of water. Drink plenty of water. Plenty of water. Plenty of the H2O. Stay hydrated and stay safe. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all soon. Inshallah. Have a blessed rest of your day and have a blessed weekend. I love y'all. Take care. I'm out. Assalamu alaikum.